Today our folder will go in which folder? Basic folder. Okay. Create a file called book.js. Create a file called book.js. Okay, book.js. In this book.js file, you write here a const right inside call my book equal to okay, my book equal to arrow function. Now come inside under this my book, whatever you are going to write, you need to use somewhere else. Because of that, you are writing here called export default my book. Okay, we wrote here export default my book. We are exporting the my book. We are giving the permission that in any component throughout the project, anywhere we can call the my book, and after that the functionality of my book we can reuse and anywhere. Now come, what should be the functionality of this my book? You have to write under the return. Under the my book, what should be the functionality? You have to write under the return. You have to write under the return. Now write a division. Under the division, you write here H1 total books, maybe 5. Total books maybe 5. Okay. Total books maybe 5. Now, yesterday what we saw, like this, we have created the page and we have linked it and it was working well. Now come inside this function and you have idea how to create the array, right? How to create the array? A square bracket, we can use the const, we can use the var, correct? We can use one more keyword called late also. Okay, which one? Late, const and var. Okay, now you start writing late. After 1 or 2 example, we'll create another example, maybe in JavaScript or maybe in React only. There I'll guide you. Var till where to where it will work, const where it will work, and late where it will work. Okay, difference between all three. But implement first, become used to, then you understand the difference, you will remember easily. Let, instead of var, just write as a let. Okay, nothing else. Okay, let book list equal to, let book list equal to a square bracket, right? Let book list equal to a square bracket. You can see now the my book function having a section where it is returning the HTML content, and it have a section where you are going to write the JavaScript code, correct? So both we can write together in one function, JavaScript also as well as HTML also. But definition you saw yesterday on internet, day before yesterday, it was saying like component is nothing but a bits of JavaScript code that return the content in the form of HTML, correct? Now also we are returning the HTML. But if you return every time as a HTML itself, your page will become as a static. You have to make it little dynamic. Now first create the array. Okay, write something inside. PHP, Node, Java, Python, correct? You can say here called React. Okay. correct? Then after that, hope you remember how to find out the length of array in JavaScript, right? How to get the length? Array dot length. Here also array dot length only. Remove the 5 and at this place you will write book list dot length. Book list dot length. It will not work. Reason is what? This H1 you have written, it is called HTML line. Inside HTML, if you write booklist.length, it will give you directly HTML itself. In browser also, it will print booklist.length. Correct? But our book list is an array and it is a variable of JavaScript. Right? So inside the JSX, you have full freedom to write JavaScript code anywhere under HTML. Now, how you will write the JavaScript? If you remember HTML, JavaScript, if you remember, you start the script and you end the script. Between a start to end, we write the JavaScript code easily. Same thing here, there is a shortcut. What is that? Instead of writing a start as a script, you write this one. Which one? Curly bracket open. It is called a start of the script. And this is called end of the script. Within which one? Curly bracket. Flower bracket. Okay, is called flower bracket only, no? Right? इसी को flower bracket बोलते हैं ना? This is flower bracket or something else? Flower bracket. Confirm? That is called your confidence level, yeah. है कि नहीं? It's a flower bracket, right? Say yes, no, with confidence. Yes, believe on yourself. Believe on your last many years of study, correct? Okay. So within the curly bracket, you will write any statement of JavaScript, it will execute here. Okay. Then you will ask, what is the meaning of this curly bracket open? Curly bracket is open is just like this. A script open. And curly bracket is close is nothing but a script close. Now at this place here, easily you can write, no? Which one? Array dot length. At this place, a script open and close. So at this place, we can write here easily. Which one? Array dot length, right? Similar way, in JSX, you are not going to write the script. What you will write? Curly bracket open and curly bracket close. Correct. And inside that, you can write easily any JavaScript code, it will work. Now, remove this. Once we run this file, it should give us the length as a total 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay. That length will come, don't worry. We will print it. Now come to the next. You remember inside the array, if you have lot of elements, how you can access the element? With the help of position, index, right? Exact here. Let's open the p tag, close the p tag. Okay. P tag open and close. And we want to print the Python. So where is the Python? Third position. In which array? Book list. And you understood in the previous line, if you want to write any JavaScript statement, what you will do? Open and close. Correct? Inside what? So this is called a script open and a script close. Since paragraph is a HTML tag, inside how can you write JavaScript? So you have to open the script and you have to close the script. So curly bracket open, curly bracket close. Now inside that, call your array. What is the array? Book list. And which position you want to print? Third one. Let's give third here. So what will happen? It will print the Python. It will print the Python. It will print the Python. Check now. But how you check it? We have not, sir. Third position, what is student? 0 is PHP, 1 is Node, 2 is Java, third is okay. Now come to the our which page? App.js file. In app.js file, so I hope you have written this, right? Come to the app.js file, call this component. Call it a my book. Right? Go to the app.js, call the component call, import my book from book slash basic slash book. After header, my home is there, let it be. After my home, or maybe after about us, wherever you want, or maybe after header, you can print that my book. You can print that my book. Printed my book. Server has to start. So we have not run today npm start. You will go to your CMD. VS Code is already open, no? And this CMD is pointing to which folder? Project 1 folder, correct? Here you will write npm start. npm start. npm start you will write here. After that, npm start you will write here. After that, wait for 1 minute, 2 minutes. Compilation will happen. Whichever the code you have written, it is checking any syntax error is there. If there will not be any syntax error, then after that, live server will start and it will give you certain output. चलो कहाँ से क्या होता है okay, hold on, compiling for me. Compiled. After that, it is saying here total books are how many? 5, right? Total books are 5. Even it is printing the Python also. Total books are 5, and even it is printing Python as well. right? Each capital here, each small here. Right? Are you clear? Theta is total population. Is the only and zero. Theta one plus tension. What is the error? From the order. What error? It is going for the empty book you have to leave the outside. Move inside the kitchen for the what object नहीं पूरा गलत नहीं नहीं करते करते हो पता नहीं कितना क्या होता है ये सारा लिखे हुए हैं ना ये देखो आप देखो फोटो भी नहीं बेसिक के अंदर की फाइल है हम वाला तो फाइल कहाँ हुआ है वो ऐसा तो ये जो है ये सारे ये है ना प्रॉब्लम के अंदर है बेसिक के अंदर ये है ये भी है फाइल राइट ठीक है इधर जाओ आपका ये दूसरा जो काम है वो ये सारा तो हम ऐसे लिख सकते नहीं करेंगे We'll wait a minute. Move the file in this folder. Basic folder. This is dominant outer ones. Then booklet is small. Okay, so there in SRC activity.ts file. In SRC directory.ts file is there. In SRC program. Then restart the server again. क्या क्या नहीं जहाँ इसमें बोल रहा है ना अब बात है बजट के अंदर खुलेगा यहाँ पे एप्लीकेशन तीन चार चीजों को मैनेज करना है या कि हमको याद रखना है कि कौन सा मेरा प्रोजेक्ट है, कहाँ से मेरा फाइल है, देखो आप किस हिसाब से मिलेगा तो शायद आपने पेज बनाए इसके अंदर कुछ कोड है नहीं, लेकिन इसमें हमने लिखा था कॉलम लिखा था राइट। अभी उसको जाने दीजिए, तो अभी स्टार्ट है। हम प्रोजेक्ट वन के अंदर दिस इज द डिलीट हो गया। अब क्या करना है कि ये सब जो अभी डिलीट हो रहा है इसको हम यहाँ पर इस करना है। जो मैं आप लॉगिन करो मैं काफी देता हूँ उसमें डाउनलोड करके आप उसमें लगा उसके अंदर प्रोजेक्ट के अंदर जो प्रोजेक्ट है उसके अंदर डाल देना। ओके एक मिनट, जूम में नहीं व्हाट्सएप में जाइए, आई एम सेंडिंग माय व्हाट्सएप, जस्ट ए मिनट होल्ड ऑन, एक मिनट रुक जाइए। आप किस ग्रुप में हो, हाई करो आप एक बार, कौन सा व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप है आपका, उसमें हाई कीजिए एक बार। नॉट एवरीवन, वी नीड टू सेंड द फाइल टू वन पर्सन, ओके दिस वन, ओके वेट। Okay, so this is gone in group, right? After that, let me upload in the Zoom also. If anyone need, they can follow it. Download SRC, replace that, keep inside the public folder, project folder, and again after extracting, make sure the SRC should not be inside SRC. Okay, there should not be double SRC. Okay, SRC folder inside SRC, it will not work out. Okay, now we have called the header here. Next, after this, we call here, it is printing total books how many? 5, as well as Python. So the people who are sitting online, some people have replied 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 people said working, right? What about others? If not working, please replace that SRC folder. Intention is to teach you, not to cover the syllabus. Because of that, I am forcing you again and again to write it. Let me know yes, no. Replace the folder, replace the file. Okay. Okay. In case for anyone not happening, please replace the folder SRC. Delete your SRC folder, replace by my SRC folder. Get ready. Then from there you can continue together. Okay, so we'll move next. Okay, next let's go to the book.js file, and you have this 5 element inside the array. where one element you printed using the position. If you want to print all element, how you will print? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If there will be one element get deleted, then what will happen? Undefined index will come. If one more new element get added, then what will happen? We need to open the code, we need to modify again. Your error fixed or not? Error fixed? Come with laptop, I'll guide you. So we are going to see how we can read all the elements from the array using the map function. SRC downloaded? कहाँ लगेंगे? इधर डाउनलोड किया, डाउनलोड में गया होगा, SRC1 ये अभी वाला है. This is the project. Go inside the project, keep the SRC here. Now come to the CMD. Right, open the CMD. Code space dot. Hello. Thank you, madam. Call me 5 o'clock. NPM start. VS Code is open or not? VS Code is opening. Let it start. आप याद रखो आप, ठीक है? फोल्डर कहाँ पे है? ये है फोल्डर, ठीक है? कहाँ पे है? On desktop there is a React. Inside React project 1. Under the project 1 you have one more project 1. Okay. So in the React there is a project 1. Under the project 1 ये node modules, ये public, ठीक है? ये SRC, बाहर वाले जितने हैं ना, इसको सबको आप डिलीट करो. I'll write here called del. Del. This also you should do as a del. This also you do as a del. ओके. अब कहाँ परेशान हुआ? फोल्डर प्रोजेक्ट इसमें है, कहाँ पे? प्रोजेक्ट के अंदर. ये सब नहीं चाहिए, ये सब हम डिलीट करते हैं भाई, क्विकली डिलीट हो जाएगा. ये जितना डेल लिखा हुआ है सबको सामने बैठ के डिलीट करना है. अब यहाँ पे जाइए प्रोजेक्ट चमन के अंदर, ये VS कोड ओपन हुआ, लेटेड भी हियर बेसिक फोल्डर, उसके अंदर सारे फाइल्स हैं. विल गो हियर npm स्टार्ट, ये सब है. अब npm स्टार्ट हो जाएगा, काम करेगा. आपको फाइल यहाँ पे बनाना है, ठीक है? इधर उधर का कोई फाइल कोई फोल्डर इस पे नहीं रखना, एकदम इसको क्लीन रखिए. और उसके बाद ये जो हमने बताया कौन सा बाहर वाला, जिस फोल्डर के बाद में डेल लिखा हुआ है उसको डिलीट करना है, ठीक है? प्रोजेक्ट 1 के अंदर ही जो इसके अंदर नहीं, इसके बाहर वाला है, इसमें डेल लिखा हुआ है. 1 मिनट में स्टार्ट हो जाएगा, फिर आप यूज करोगे. ब्रदर शो मी योर सिस्टम वर्किंग. Okay, now come there to the file book.js file. Okay, we have seen inside the JavaScript. You remember the map function? Map function, right? See, there is a 2 type of requirement. You have to run the for loop. Loop you have to run in 2 ways. Remember, when you want to run a loop inside this return area, and you see return start here, return end here. So inside the return, if you want to run a loop, you have to use only one function, that is called map. Okay, inside the return area, when you want to loop something, like now we have the data inside array, we want to read all element and print, we have to use any looping function, either for loop, do while loop, or kind of for each, or maybe map. So in React, under the JSX, within the return statement, if you want to run any loop, you have to use only one listing function, that is called map function, no other. Okay. Apart from that, before return, like suppose at this place, before return means under the JavaScript area, you can write the for loop, you can write do while, write while loop, write for each, write map, anything, whatever you want. Okay, but under the return, only one listing function, that is called map. Okay, that is associated with the JSX. JSX work with the map function. People will also ask you inside the React, why use only map? Why not something else? So we can know, you can say no, we can use something else also, but not under the return statement. Before return statement, we can use for loop, do while, anything is fine. But under the return, since it is the JSX, and JSX will get supported by map. So we have to use only map inside the return part. Okay. Now let's see. Come inside this division, and since we are going to write the map is a JavaScript function. So for that, JavaScript has to open and close. So open the curly bracket and close the curly. Right? Map function, how to write? Structure you remember. Array name dot map. Array name dot map. Okay. Array name dot map. Now inside this map, what is going to happen? Same discussion was in the beginning of the Java when we are written the map function. The first element will be element. First parameter will be which one? Element, the value, correct? We'll write here called book name. And second will be called index. Okay. Element and index. So from the book list, individual book will go to the book name and their position will go to the index. First loop, first iteration, PHP will go to the book name, their position as a 0 will go to the index. Second iteration, node will go to the book name, their position will go to the index. And it will continue till where? Till end of the element. Come here. Same fat arrow method, everything same. You are not going to write here console.log. Okay. You are not going to write console.log. You are not going to write data equal to data plus plus. Those we have done in the JavaScript. Now here, what is the benefit for you? Let's look at here from beginning. So it is clear, yes, map is going to read all the elements and one by one, name of the element will go to the book name and the position of the element will go to the index. Okay. Now look here in the beginning. Return is a part of JavaScript. So inside JavaScript, directly you have written the HTML tag. You have written or not? Division you have written directly. So it is full freedom under the return part. Return itself is a JavaScript statement. Inside the return part, anywhere you can write HTML. That you have written already here. And even another freedom you have inside HTML, anywhere we can write JavaScript. Curly bracket open, curly bracket close, and write the JavaScript. Now come inside. This curly bracket open close, JavaScript start. Inside we wrote some JavaScript related code, correct? Now at this place, now we want to print the book name. Okay, book name, correct? It is already JavaScript area. Inside this, easily you can write HTML code. Let's see how I'm writing. Return already you are written in the beginning, and inside the return, what you are returning? HTML, correct? Here also you are going to write, because map is a function. Map function, you are not printing here directly, correct? It has to return something. Every time you have given the list of books and you are saying, please print it. Now map function will say, okay, 10 books you have given, take 10 paragraphs. Each book under the each paragraph. Correct? Let me write here call return. Under the return again, you have full freedom to write the HTML code wherever you want. Return inside. Now first print call hi. Save the file. Look into the browser. See, anything is printing. Hi is printing. How many times? Exactly, it should print hi 5 times. But our requirement is not to print hi. Our requirement is to print the book name. But again, look at here. If you look carefully, in the beginning, there was a paragraph. Inside the flower bracket, we have written JavaScript statement. Now this is also paragraph. Inside the paragraph, we cannot write this one. Which one? Book name we can't write because it's HTML area. Inside HTML, how to write again? Open the curly bracket and write inside call book name. See how easily it will print you all the book name. For printing. Let us see here in the browser. It is printing all the values. Now look there. So maybe for one or two example, you will find so many flower brackets, so many here, there. It look like Chinese character, correct? Look like that only, no? See, each and every line I have explained you. Within paragraph, you wrote curly bracket, open, close. One time you have written here, no? Look at here. One time, early paragraph. H1 you have open, close. Inside you have written the curly bracket and printed the statement. One time, correct? Same time, if you repeat 50 times, what is the problem? Same H1, if you repeat 50 times, what is the problem? Any problem? No problem, no? Look at here. What you did in the first line, same thing you are doing in the second line also. Tag open, close. Inside curly bracket, you are printing JavaScript statement. Now, since you want to run the map function, the curly bracket open, close. Inside you wrote map that you have learned many example in JavaScript. Structure remains same. Only what is the difference? Map is also returning now something. What is returning? HTML tag. But inside HTML, again, our requirement is to print the variable. Again, what we will do? Curly bracket open, close. If read line by line, none of the line is unknown. All the line you understand. But if read all together, it might feel like it's a Chinese character. Okay. But again, you should not be very, you can say, it should feel like, look like very difficult. Okay. Within 2-3 example, automatically you will start writing. I will do mistake and you will correct it. Okay. Okay. Let's go now. This file will live here only. In this file, we will not write anything more. Okay. Similar example in some other file. We have already multiple files out there, right? So let's come to the next file, about file. Let's go to the about file. In about file also, we'll create an array. In about file also, we'll create an array. In about file, we'll create an array. So we'll create an array here. Let's follow collect. Let service. Let service equal to square bracket right inside something like this. Website design. Website design. Next line. Something PHP development. Next line. Software testing. Next, write something. Marketing. Next, write something. Business promotion. Promotion. Next, we'll write here call something else. Okay. B2B services. So instead of writing in one line, I have written in next to next to next. Now we want to print the total services. Okay. About us, let's print here call service dot length. You will not look into the console of your page. It will give one warning message. We are coming back to that. About us, it will print the service dot length. Service dot length. Happening? Getting the length? It should give a length here. How many? 6. Now next we need to display all the list of services. Again, what we will do? We'll write one by one or map. Map, right? Instead of writing one by one, we will write a pattern and we will give to the system saying like, this is my work, I'm unable to do, please take care. System will say, no problem. Let me know what is your data, where is your data, and how you want to print. Correct? That's the map function. Come down. I will help you to send the array inside your chat in case if you are making some mistake while writing the array, you can use this. Okay. Calm down. Right? What will write? Service dot map. Next, you will keep here call s name, maybe service name is a temporary variable, can be anything. S name, comma, index. S name, comma, index. Return write the p tag right inside sname. It will print you service also. Sname, it will print the service also. Working? So it will print name of all the services. We want to print the index also. We want to print index also. So how to print index? Inside one paragraph, can we use 2 times flower bracket, curly bracket? Yes, we can print, no problem. Okay, put hash inside as a separator. Without hash also you can do. Right here call index. Right here call index. So index will give you 0, 1, 2, 3, and then sname will give you name of the services. Now printing 0, 1, 2, 3. No one should have error. Okay, next point to understand. Paragraph you have written how many times in this page? Error or no error? Paragraph you have written how many times? One time? One time only, no? How many times it is coming in the browser? So many times? 4, 5 times, correct? While generating the paragraph, you have not given any kind of identification number to the paragraph. You have not given any name to the paragraph. You have not given any ID to the paragraph, right? Have you given anything? No, correct? We have not given any name. We have not given any ID, correct? Now what will happen when you generated the paragraph? There is no problem at all. But when you want to modify the paragraph, okay, let me go here. We generated here multiple paragraph. It's coming here. Now suppose your requirement will say software testing, let's edit it. Software testing, let's edit it. Or maybe software testing you want to delete it, correct? Where you have generated the paragraph, after generating the paragraph, you given to browser. Browser kept inside the DOM, document object model, and from there it is printed. Okay. Browser will say you have generated lot of paragraph. In that lot of paragraph, you are trying to edit one paragraph, you are trying to delete your paragraph, one paragraph, but you have not mentioned any identification number for paragraph. How to modify here, how to delete it, correct? Assume you have hired 10% and all the 10% having the single name. What will happen? Or maybe in your house there is a 4%, all 4% having the similar name. You will call Ganesh, how many Ganesh will come? because there is a 4 person whose name is Ganesh only. So how many Ganesh will come? 4 Ganesh will come. You will delete one Ganesh. You will delete different Ganesh. Delete will happen different Ganesh. Correct? Go to your browser console. Your browser is saying you have generated the paragraph. There is a mistake. Okay. The paragraph what you are generating. Let me show you the error. You can also do right click. Do right click and go to the inspect element. Right click, click on inspect, go to the console and look at the error. Is showing any error? It says like the child in a list, the child in a list should have a unique key. Should have a unique key. What is the key? It's called the property. Key is called as a property. When you write division, you write ID. When you write text box, you write the class. When you write the bootstrap code, you write class equal to something. So class is what? Class is called a property. When you write input type, type is what? Property. You write max length. So max length is what? Property. Similar way, it is saying inside the list when you are generating the dynamic elements, what element? Look at here. Which one? P tag. When you look down under the another one, that is called your about us. In about us as well as my home, in both the component, we have run the map function and we have generated the paragraph, and paragraph is without any ID and without any kind of unique identification number. Okay, so React is saying like React DOM is informing you, saying like if you do like this, then your page will become slow and this will become difficult to manage entire element. That is the unique feature of React. React says if you have 100 element, if you delete the particular one, there will not be any reflect to the any other. Only particular one will go. Even your page will not refresh at all. Okay, I will show you. Let me go here. I have selected these three. Two. One is called PHP, another one is software testing. Let me come to my code. How many array we have? Multiple I have. Okay. After this business B2B, I will add one more service, travel. And let add one more call, education. I'll save the file. How many service I have selected? 2. Let me go to the browser. My 2 services is still selected. Selected or not? Remaining 2 or more got added in the bottom. If the page will refresh, then the selection will go. Still selection remain same. That meaning when I have added the new element, there is no any kind of disturbance to other element. Even your page is same. Page has not reloaded at all. Only the new element got pushed inside the bottom. React is saying like, I'm not going to reload your page when you modify the content. I will reload only those portion where you have done modification. Okay. Suppose you are adding 2 elements. So what will happen? 2 elements just slowly it will get added in the bottom. There will not be any kind of refresh to the other element. So if those much features are available, React wanted to know whichever the new element you are creating, all the element must have a unique property. Then only further I'll help you in better way to modify it, to delete it, to rename it, to change it. If you will not give a unique ID, then it will be difficult to identify which one you are trying to modify. Entire page may be reload. User experience will be bad. Okay. So for that purpose, you have a solution. You remember in HTML, we used ID property, exact same. How the ID work? ID create the every element as a unique. Similar way here, instead of ID, you are going to use called key, K-E-Y. Okay, so come to your about.js file. In about.js file, from today onwards, whenever you use the map function inside the React, whether you are generating the division, you are generating the paragraph, you are generating the TR, you are generating the section tag, any tag you generate under the map function, for that main tag, like suppose we are generating the paragraph, so paragraph must have a property called key. And for this key, what should be the value? That is also a question. For this key, the value should be anything, but it must be unique. It's not like 1, 2, 3 or ABCD. It can be anything, but it must be unique. Okay. Key equal to, you can write here called index also. That is always 0, 1, 2, 3 unique. And another one you can write key equal to S name also you can write. But if the two service name are similar, then what will happen? Two key will become duplicate. At this point, if you look, index will come ever duplicate? No. Index will come always unique. Look into the browser here, no? Okay, I have used the key. I need to modify it. Key equal to, you have to write something here. Now what I'll write call as a index. Index will come always unique, 0, 1, 2, 3. So for every paragraph, the key will be unique as a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, like it's a ID. For every paragraph, ID will become as a unique. And what will be that? 0, 1, 2, 3. That is coming from the index. That we need to remember every time whenever we are adding.
But ID written in double code or single code.
Come again.
ID written in single code or double code, no, sir.
Here, flower bracket. This one you can see here what you are printing. You are printing as a curly bracket. If you put inside double quote, it will consider as a which one? A string. So double quote, single quote is not required here. Just directly open the flower bracket, give inside for index.
Sir, hello. Sir, but using index as a key in in a p tag, in future if we really want to delete or add some item, okay, and so I think index is not going to work properly.
Who said?
Uh,
On what basis you are saying?
Sir, on the basis we need a unique ID na here in a key.
Yeah, unique ID. So what will be the value
So
of index?
index is always 0, 1, 2, 3. It's a unique.
Unique
Okay.
only.
Yeah, but if we are going to delete like a on an index 1, okay.
Index 1, if you delete, then remaining element will be re-indexed.
Yeah, so
If you delete, the 2 will
re-indexing.
come on one position.
Okay.
If you delete
So
one,
every time we are going to change the index.
you are not going to change. System will change automatically. When you delete the element from the array, what will happen? Remaining element will be re-indexed or not?
Yeah, it will going to re-index.
Re-index. When it will be re-indexed, the ID will get changed. Key value will get changed. Okay.
Sir, it's only work on array only, sir.
Map where you will apply? Map you will use with array or without array? Map where you will use? With array only, no?
Array, sir.
So when array you will use, you have to use that.
Okay.
Okay. Anyone else want to see that index I have written? Index is not only index. You can write anything but should be unique. Clear? Write anything that should be unique for all. Now you tell me what you will bring there unique. You have any other way to bring anything unique? At this place, we want to print something unique. So at this moment, do you have anything else that can make this as a unique? If you get something
No.
unique, you can write that. If you are not getting anything unique, then you can write as an index. Someone have asked, if I delete one element, what will happen? Now in array, JavaScript, if I ask you, Suppose if I go to JavaScript and delete this marketing, that is on third position. That is which position? Fourth position. Index is 3. If I delete marketing, then what will happen? Array will be re-indexed automatically. Then on third position, what will come? Business promotion will come or not? So at that time, again, the array position will not be duplicated, it will be unique only. If you delete all, then no element, no concept of paragraph, no concept of map. If one is there, what will be the index? 0. So 0 will be the key value of your particular element. Again, I'm saying it is not necessary that it should be only which one? Index only. It can be anything. Get any value here and print as a unique value. Now, one file you have made, come to another file. What was that? Book. Inside the book also you write key equal to index, key equal to index. Save the file, refresh your page, go to the console, refresh again. Still error remains same. Then let me know this is wrong method. If error is gone, then this is the right method. Go to the book file, add again key equal to index. Go to the file, again add book index. Added the index, key equal to index. Now come to the browser, do the right click, inspect element. Previous error, maybe it will show you. Clear the error first. Clear the error from here. Clear the error, then refresh your page. Clear the error, then refresh the page and see that key index problem is coming still. No, not coming, no? Right, not coming, correct? If not coming, then that is the solution. What is the solution? Key should hold some kind of unique value. What value? That you need to decide. Okay, so there at that moment, to make every paragraph key as a unique, we have one value here called index that we assigned here, and then all paragraph become as a unique. Now, after that, you will not face those kind of error. Your page will be error free. Your page will be error free. Can you see here the paragraph you have written? Paragraph you have written. How many times? Many times. For every paragraph, it is printing 0 has, 1 has, 2 has, printing or not? Now, can you see anywhere key property is visible? Is not visible, correct? Why? Because React wanted to know the paragraph you are creating. What is that? If it is an element, what is the identification of that? How the browser DOM will understand which paragraph is what? For that, key property is required. Okay. इंटरनेट पे भी देख लीजिएगा, अगर कुछ दूसरा लोग लिखा होगा तो हमको भी कल बता दीजिएगा. Read on internet also what is the use of key. If anyone else have written apart from those, you can explain me tomorrow as well. Come to the next. Next, which component we have? Next, we have one more component called my home. In my home, right? Come to the my home. Create an array. That will hold multi-dimensional array. That will hold array of object. How it will be? Right, let Let write anything. Book equal to, write here, call name of the book, something. Next you write price of the book, something. Next you write quantity of the book, something. Correct. This way you add the 5 books, name, price, quantity, name, price, quantity, name, price, quantity, name, price, quantity. You can 200, 2000, 500, 900, 800, anything. Quantity 10, quantity 100, quantity 110, quantity 120, quantity 1100, something. Create this array. After that, okay, hope your array is ready. Come down. Welcome home. Let it be. Let's write here length of book. How to print book dot length. Book dot length. Okay. Book dot length. आपको हम गलत नहीं पढ़ा रहे हैं, आपको उसके ऊपर 100% विश्वास करना चाहिए. You should have belief on the point. I'm not teaching you something wrong. Those things I have not implemented in my life. Even that word also I don't use in the market. Okay, the word I have seen in dictionary. What is the meaning of that? That word only I use while speaking. While writing the code, those things I write that I have implemented in the past. Plus, multi-thousand people has gone through this way. They got success. Okay, plus daily project and all everything. So it is not something wrong. Okay, if wrong will be there, then system will not support. No, system will say, sorry, you're writing wrong code. Because of that, we are sitting with the laptop and proving then and there only. Okay, writing the code and making it, validating it. Yes, really it is wrong or right. If you write in notebook, then you will have 100%. What will happen here? How it will run? Will it throw the error? What is the meaning of this comma? But you are writing in the system. Let's modify and check it. If not working, I'll help you out to get it ready. If working, then that is wrong, right, not wrong. Okay, study. Go ahead. Create a table. Create a table. Inside the table, we can write cell padding. Cell padding. And we can write. Go inside. Write a T head. TR. TH. T head. TR. TH. Right. Inside the TH, we will write book index. Next TH will write book name. Next TH will write book price. Next TH will write book quantity. Use the T body below. Follow the map. Then T body open. Now what is your array name? Array name is book. So you will write here again book.map. Book info. Or you can write for each book, comma index. Each book, comma index. Each book, comma index. Okay. Next, after that, return. Inside the T body, what you will return? Under T body, what you will return? Think little. Inside T head, what you write? TR. Under the T body, what you write? TR. Inside TR, TD. So here you have to write first return TR. Now inside TR, how many TD will come? 4 TD will come. On what basis you can say 4 TD will come? Because under the T head, we have total number of 4 TH. So for each TH, we have to create a TD or call span, something we have to use. Now look inside your array. How many properties you have? Name, price, quantity. Name will go to the name, price will go to the price, QTY will go to the quantity, and index will come from where? It is here index. Book index will come from where? Index, right? And if you have missed out to print one column, that is fine, but don't miss this one. Which one? Equal to index. Or if you find all the product name are unique, if you find all the product names are unique, so I'm not saying you to use here index only. You can write here also each product dot name. So if all the product names are unique, then the product name also we can assign as a key. Okay, it is not necessary key will be only 0, 1, 2, 3. Key can be anything, but it must be unique. Okay. Clear? What is the key? Key is nothing but you are setting identification for each paragraph, each TR. Okay, and that identification can be anything. It can be either number or a string, can be anything, but should be unique. Why we write the key? Because every element we want to make it a unique. For every element, it should be as a, every element you are creating as a unique, so that you are following the key property. Okay, so what do you feel comfortable? Index or name? I feel comfortable to write index. Okay, if you feel comfortable to write each book dot name, no problem, you can write it. Follow the TD. Inside the TD also first you will write call index, because inside the TR first position is for index only. 2 time index we are written. Why we wrote 2 time index? Key equal to index, that you understood in last 2 examples. The first TD you have written index because it will represent to book index, right? Come now. Inside each book, what will be there? Let me move my mouse on each book. See here, I am moving the mouse on each book. You can see carefully. See what is suggesting. Each book is a parameter. It is holding name, price, and QTY. Name, price, and QTY. Now name what will give you? Name will give you PHP. Price will give you 200. QTY will give you 100. Come down. Print below TD. Each book dot name. Each book dot price. Each book dot price. Each book dot QTY. Check now, printing. list of books in the browser. As well as you can see there should not be any error also. Go to the console, inspect it and check in console. This error when it came, I received something Boolean cell. Okay, cell padding I have written somewhere. 1 minute, I'll clear it and I'll see. No error. It was the previous error because React is not going to reload entire page. Which error has come already, it will be there only. Below it will say recompiled. Okay, so please check once your page is running or not. Page is running. Okay, very good. Out of 20, only 3 people replied. What about others? Say something. Error should not be there. If you are error free, then very good. If you have error, you can let me know. I can help you out. Next, what we learned till now, you can count on the finger. Okay. First, you have set up the project. After project setup, you gone through the JSX rule regulation you are following now. Next, after that, you created some component. Those component you imported under the which file? App.js file. App.js file, how it is dealing with the index that we have not seen still. We are only component to till app. Okay, that part maybe tomorrow I'll guide you once we start it. Okay. Next, in each component, while creating, you remember meaning of import and export. You are creating one place, you are calling one place. Because of that, you follow export and import. You are writing in other file and you are using in another file. So because of that, why you follow export and import. Okay. While creating the component, all the component is based on function. And hope you remember every component name start with uppercase. Correct? So those way your components are calling and working well. Next, after that, next step, we created the single dimensional array and we printed using the map. While running the map, use the key properties and you follow that map. You have remember already some new changes we did, a return statement. Next, after that, single dimensional array, how many page we created? 2 page. This page you created array of objects, multi-dimensional array, right? And that we printed inside the table. Now homework start from here. You are going to set up a project today, new project. How to set up the new project? You will not run the first command. Which is the first command? npm install create react app, not that one. That is already installed. Now we need to run npx create react app project 2. Okay, where? In any folder. In React only project 1 is there already. You create one more called project 2. It should not be project inside project. Okay, it will be mixed up for you. So it should be separate. If you are feeling complex, then go to the desktop and create one desktop only. That is your homework. Create a new project using npx create react app project 2. After creating the project 2, once it's set up properly, in the project 2, you create some component. What component? I'll guide you. After creating the component, inside the component, single dimensional array, multi-dimensional array, you need to implement it. Through table and through the paragraph, through division, however you need. Okay. What to do in that? You understood what you are going to do? You are going to set up a new project. In that project, you will create some component and in that you will play around the single dimensional and multi-dimensional array. A step by step guide what to do, what should be the component name, what should be the array name, what should be the data, what type of data you need to put inside the array and display. I will send you the message in the group. Okay, when? Evening time. Okay, you can follow it. See, individual future, individual career, individual plan. Correct or not? Individual dream, correct? How you want to shape your career, all are in your hand. My responsibility to teach you line by line, whichever is possible, as much as a smooth manner. I'm trying my level best. Your responsibility should be repeated. Okay, practice is 3-4 times. Okay, React is very good. You can say technology in the market, very good demands. Market sometime little up down will happen, slow, fast will happen, but that is not big matter. Once you are ready, not today, tomorrow, not tomorrow, day after tomorrow, someone will hire you. Okay, but at last, what is the matter? Knowledge is the matter. Okay. From previous batch, one person has sent me the photo yesterday, saying like the company has given me the assignment, help me out. I remember him. Go to your what assignment the company has given. I read it. I asked him, have you read it? Then he said, yes, I read it, but unable to understand. I told him, go to your project folder in hooks folder. Okay. There is a particular file. In that, we have learned how to save the data, how to list the data, how to edit the data, and how to update the data. Exactly same thing they have asked. Okay. They have given the URL. Even they have also told you, if you are not comfortable with this URL, create your own. I have guided you JSON server, do everything same and then follow it. Okay. So again, how we say I'm not able to understand, you are not practicing it, yeah, practice it. Correct? What you are learning is not useless content, 100% useful. Once you come to the industry, then it will come to know. Okay. But what you learn, remember it, keep in your mind, helpful for you. Thank you. See you tomorrow.